Story 1. The Enigmatic Passenger. Under the cloak of darkness, I embarked on a solitary drive through winding roads that cut through a dense forest. The night enveloped the world in an air of mystery, stirring both excitement and trepidation within me. Little did I know that this late-night journey would lead me to a chilling encounter with an enigmatic passenger that would forever haunt my memory. As I ventured deeper into the night, an eerie stillness settled upon the surroundings, broken only by the hushed whispers of the wind. Shadows danced among the trees, their movements casting fleeting specters across the road. A sense of being watched prickled at the back of my neck, igniting a blend of curiosity and unease. A figure materialized by the roadside, their presence ethereal and captivating. Their form was shrouded in darkness, their features veiled by the night's embrace. Intrigued by their enigmatic aura, I slowed down and extended an offer of assistance to the mysterious traveler. Wordlessly, the figure entered the car, their presence sending a chill through the air. Silence settled between us as we continued the journey together, their essence permeating the car like an intangible presence. A faint whisper escaped their lips, sharing fragments of a tragic past, of a life cut short and a spirit lingering between realms. As we drove further into the night, the figure's stories grew in intensity, each word laden with sorrow and longing. Their tales painted vivid pictures of forgotten memories, of lost loves and unresolved mystery. They spoke of a yearning for closure, a desperate need to find solace and move on from the haunting echoes of their past. The road stretched out before us, an infinite path that seemed to transcend time and space. The figure's presence became more palpable, their essence intertwining with my own. We embarked on a shared journey, bound by an inexplicable connection that defied logic and challenged the boundaries of the living world. In the depths of the night, we arrived at a dilapidated house, a relic from a forgotten era. The figure guided me towards the decaying structure, their presence shimmering with an otherworldly glow. With each step, the air grew heavy with anticipation, as if the house held the answers to the figure's lingering torment. Inside the house, a ghostly presence filled the air, whispers echoing through the vacant halls. Shadows danced upon the peeling wallpaper, casting eerie silhouettes upon the floor. The figure led me to a room suffused with an ethereal light, where the past seemed to bleed into the present. In that room, the figure's essence surged, their spectral form becoming more vivid. It was here that the weight of their anguish became almost tangible, their sorrow reverberating through the air. The figure's eyes met mine, silently pleading for resolution, for a release from the chains that bound them to this earthly plane. With a mix of empathy and determination, I ventured deeper into the house, unearthing long-forgotten relics and buried secrets. Each discovery unraveled another thread of the figure's tragic story, building towards a climactic revelation that would shape their ultimate fate. As the night drew to its darkest hour, a surge of energy coursed through the house, as if the very walls trembled with anticipation. The figure's essence glowed with a radiant light, their form dissipating into a haze of ethereal energy. In that moment, I knew that they had found the closure they so desperately sought. As I walked away from the abandoned house, a mixture of awe and melancholy settled upon me. The encounter had forever changed my perspective on the mysteries of life and death, reminding me that the boundaries between the seen and the unseen are often blurred. The memory of that haunting drive would forever be etched in my mind, a testament to the profound connections we can forge with the supernatural and the transformative power of empathy in navigating the enigmatic realms that lie beyond our understanding. Story 2. The Whispering Shadows. In the depths of the night, I found myself drawn to a solitary walk along a forgotten path that wound through a desolate landscape. The moon's feeble light struggled to penetrate the thick canopy of trees, casting elongated shadows that danced with an eerie grace. Unbeknownst to me, this nocturnal journey would lead me into the clutches of a haunting encounter that would forever leave me trembling. As I ventured deeper into the darkness, an inexplicable chill settled upon the air, seeping into my bones. The silence was deafening, broken only by the distant hoot of an owl and the rustling of leaves underfoot. An uncanny feeling of being watched crept over me, causing my senses to heighten with each cautious step I took. A figure materialized before me, emerging from the shadows like a wraith summoned from the depths of the night. Their form was indistinct, a silhouette that seemed to shift and ripple with the whispering breeze. Intrigued yet apprehensive, I approached, driven by an unexplainable force that tugged at my very core. Without uttering a word, the figure beckoned me to follow, their outstretched hand a haunting invitation into the unknown. With a mixture of curiosity and trepidation, I obliged, my feet carrying me forward in sync with the enigmatic presence. The path twisted and turned, its winding nature mirroring the labyrinthine depths of my own apprehension. As we ventured deeper into the nocturnal landscape, an ethereal mist began to rise, obscuring the surroundings in a hazy veil. Whispers, soft and unintelligible, seemed to emanate from the very shadows themselves, carrying fragments of forgotten tales and ancient sorrow. The figure's steps were silent, their presence exuding an aura of both melancholy and longing. Shapes flickered at the edges of my vision, ethereal forms dancing just beyond the reach of my gaze. They were specters, restless souls trapped in a liminal space between the living and the dead. Their presence filled the air with a palpable weight, a sense of yearning that clung to my skin like an icy breath. With each passing moment, the figure's essence became more tangible, their form solidifying as if bridging the gap between realms. Their eyes, shimmering with a sorrowful glimmer, conveyed a depth of emotion that resonated within my own being. It was as if our paths had crossed not by chance, but by some predetermined design of fate. The path led us to a forgotten cemetery, its tombstones standing like sentinels amidst the encroaching darkness. The figure guided me towards a weathered gravestone, their touch gentle yet chilling. A surge of energy coursed through me as I realized the purpose of this eerie encounter. The figure sought closure, a release from the chains that bound them to this earthly plane. With heartfelt words and whispered pleas, I offered solace to the lingering spirit, acknowledging their pain and granting permission to find peace. The air crackled with a bittersweet energy, an ethereal light illuminating the graveyard as the figure's essence dispersed, blending with the shadows from which they had emerged. As I walked away from that sacred ground, a profound sense of awe and reverence settled within me. The encounter had forever shifted my perception of the unseen forces that dwell beyond our mundane reality. The memory of that haunting walk would forever be etched in my mind, a testament to the enduring power of the supernatural, and a reminder that even in the darkest of nights, there is a delicate balance between the living and the spectral realms. Story 3. The Phantom Pathway. On a moonlit night, I embarked on a solitary walk along an ancient pathway that meandered through a forgotten countryside. The crisp night air enveloped me, carrying whispers of secrets long kept. Little did I know that this nocturnal journey would lead me into the realm of the paranormal, where the line between the living and the dead blurred into an ethereal dance. As I ventured deeper into the shadows, an inexplicable sense of anticipation tingled in the air. The moon cast an eerie glow upon the landscape, illuminating the path ahead like a spectral guide. My steps echoed in harmony with the night, as if the very ground beneath me held its breath, aware of the impending encounter. A figure materialized in the distance, standing like a sentinel along the pathway. An aura of otherworldly energy radiated from their form, stirring a mixture of curiosity and trepidation within. The figure's features remained veiled, their identity hidden beneath the cloak of darkness. But I felt an undeniable connection, an unspoken invitation to follow their enigmatic presence. Silently, we traversed the winding path, an invisible thread connecting us through the mysterious dance of fate. The forest whispered secrets, the rustling leaves and gentle breeze carrying echoes of forgotten story. It felt as though I had stepped into a realm caught between the corporeal and the ethereal, a place where the living and the dead coexisted in delicate harmony. As the moon cast its silvery light upon the landscape, the figure's ethereal essence grew stronger, their presence shimmering with a haunting beauty. The forest seemed to come alive with apparitions, fleeting glimpses of souls trapped between realms. Their specters danced in the moonlight, yearning for release and bearing the weight of unresolved destinies. A chorus of whispers swirled around us, disembodied voices whispering tales of love, loss, and the eternal search for peace. Each step I took resonated with echoes from the past, as if the pathway itself was a portal into the collective memory of the departed. Their stories intertwined with mine, weaving a tapestry of sorrow, redemption, and the delicate balance between life and death. Through the veil of the supernatural, I glimpsed the figure's eyes, a window into a world unseen. It held the reflection of countless souls, their pain and longing etched upon their ethereal countenance. In that moment, I became a witness to their silent plea, an unwitting participant in their quest for eternal rest. With reverence and empathy, I stood at the threshold of a long-forgotten graveyard, the hallowed ground pulsating with an energy that transcended the mortal realm. The figure guided me to a weathered tombstone, their presence a guiding light amidst the spectral darkness. I understood that it was here, amid the resting place of the departed, that I had a role to play. In whispered words of solace and release, I offered a final farewell, a conduit for the spirits to find their way to the beyond. A surge of energy enveloped the graveyard, a gentle glow emanating from the tombstone. The figure's essence dissipated, merging with the luminous mist, leaving behind a profound stillness that reverberated through the night. As I walked away from the sacred ground, a mix of awe and melancholy enveloped me. The encounter had forever altered my perception of the world, illuminating the interplay between the seen and the unseen, the mortal and the ethereal. The memory of that haunting walk would forever be etched in my mind, a reminder of the thin veil that separates our reality from the vast mysteries that lie just beyond our grasp.